Hello everyone, Gyzerpirate here, and welcome back to Gyzerpirates Philosophies. For the gameplay today, I've got some Unreal Tournament 2004 again, and I'm playing Capture the Flag on the map Face Classic, which is one of my favourite maps from Unreal Tournament Game of the Year edition, because, well, it's on an asteroid in space, and if you look to the sides of it, it actually gives a sense of moving while you're playing the game. So, Facing Worlds, classic, absolute favourite of mine. But what I was going to talk about today for the Gyzerpirates Philosophies topic was the difference between first and third world countries, because, as you know, they're very, very different. Where, like, first world countries like Australia, New Zealand, America, all very rich countries when compared to countries like the Middle East, Africa, all of those ones, because, well, I don't know, that's how unfair the world is to people these days. But, yeah, this topic come up a few days ago when I was having I was in one of my classes at school, and somehow it got into the topic of third world countries and whether we should be doing anything, as countries with money, if we should be doing anything to help the poorer countries. And I basically said that our country, Australia, we have a lot of money, whereas Africa, Middle East, those, you know, the pretty poor countries, they don't have very much money or resources at all. And I basically said that if we've got so much of it that we take it for granted, we don't, in some senses, don't need as much as we've got, and that we should share it around a bit. I mean, it's not much of an effort to, you know, give our, a little bit of our money out to try and support the development of these third world countries and help the population live much better lives. And because it really is unfair on the rest of the world that we should live in luxury, or should be able to live in luxury, so why can't they? I really do mean this. Like, every human being has a right to live a happy, safe, and enjoyable life. Not just the people with money. And I mean, I know that Africa and the Middle East, they're ravaged with poverty, famine, wars, and because of that, their population is seen as weak, and that's where you'll get your militias, your violent gangs. They all will prey upon the more oppressed people in their own country. The women, children, live in fear of being violently and sexually abused, and all this. I think that we, as rich and quote-unquote powerful countries, should be doing something to help fix this problem. And fix this problem, because what kind of people are we if we're not willing to help out those who are in need? I mean, every human being, I think, should be making an effort to support the rest of the human race. And it doesn't matter what ethnic group they're from, whether they're in the same country, or whether they're white, black, or rich or poor. It doesn't make a difference. We're all human beings. So I think that we should all be doing our part to help one another, and especially if one of us is in a bad situation, because we'd expect it in return, yeah? If, like, one of the big parliament issues that our country's been having a lot is with the asylum seekers that have been coming by boat to our country. Now, I know that there are so many mixed opinions on this topic, where, like, some people are saying just send them home, they're coming here illegally, don't let them in. And I find it that when people are saying this, it's a little bit ignorant almost, because the reason they're coming here is because they're trying to escape something in their country, whether it be war, or actually in most cases it's war, because they are living in constant fear of being killed, I suppose. And that we don't live with that kind of fear all the time in our life. We can walk out our doors these days knowing that we are protected in some right by either our government or the authorities, and the fact that we just live in a world where, or live in countries where it's not very common to just be shot when you walk out your door. Whereas in countries overseas, the third world ones, they are living, a lot of them, by walking out their door, they're risking their life just by walking out their door. And I feel sorry for any person who has to live like that. And I really do think that I give credit to companies like was it Caritas and the Red Cross and all that, who are doing their best to try and give these people overseas a better life and a better chance at life, because a lot of them, they won't earn an education, they won't be allowed to get an education, they often don't live as long as us. Like, they've got children, like babies over there, who are being born and dying a few days later because they can't get the sustenance, or they're becoming ill with illnesses like malaria and such, due to due to contaminated water and just diseases that are spread, like, and things like sexually transmitted viruses. They're rampant over in countries like that due to the amount of rape cases and all that happen daily over there. And yeah, it's about time that our country and all the other ones with money decided it was time to step up and do something about this and help them, because, as I said, it's not fair that we should live in such luxury while these people are left to do nothing, are left to just rot, I suppose. Because, I mean, if we were back to the topic of asylum seekers, if we were being if our country, like Australia, was suddenly attacked and ravaged by war, it was not safe to live here anymore, we would hope that if we fled to another country, we would be allowed in there. Like, they would accept us with open arms, which is why I think that we should be letting in asylum seekers into our country. I mean, I'm not saying that we put them up in the big luxury buildings on the Gold Coast straight away. I'm saying we should give them enough to live a safe and happy life, and teach them the skills they need, assimilate them into society. Because by just handing something to someone, they're not going to learn anything. You really do need to teach someone and assimilate them into our ways, so that they can really live here and get the full benefits. And hopefully just forget, or try to move on from whatever they've escaped from. But I think is there anything else I want to cover? No, but yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you think of our countries should be doing for the third world countries and the people over there. Should we be helping them out and doing whatever we can, or do you believe that we should just leave them? And if so, why do you think that? I do want to know what you think. And yeah, would you, if you had, do you give money to organisations like Caritas and that for the help and support of third world countries? I know that if I had money, I probably would. But yeah, I suppose all in good time, yeah. Anyway, gameplay is coming to an end just about. I want to thank you all for watching. If you don't forget to like and favorite this video. If you want to see more, subscribe, and if you've got friends who would be interested in what I talk about, forward the video onto them as well. So it would really help out my channel. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.